everyone put on your big boy pants. Can you guys hear my chair?
Hey, we have to wear pants for this? Oh, darn it.
I'm wearing
I'm actually in the process of taking them off, by the way.
Oh, God.
I'm glad you told me that, so that image is now in my head forever.
Way too much information, bro.
It's been burned into my retinas.
When did this series become a horror film?
Alright, everyone shut up. Let me start.
Kind of always was.
Hey! Delayed. Hey, what did I say?
I can't, I'm on my phone.
Feels bad, dude. Now we have to hear Bryan, am I right? Wait, is this the first guy? Is this the first person?
I don't know what you mean, first person.
It is, because there's the wind. Is this thing still on?
Send help. There are others here. Some are hurt. Please? That was a weird please. Please?
Would you pretty please give me that? Give me some help, please.
Please.
Yeah, why did we pass out? The tits happened.
I'm over here.
Ray shambled out from the corner.
Ray.
Hey, look, they didn't show his arm, even though he totally has it. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, he just phased through the machine like a ghost.
Like a ghost in the wind. Wait. Oh, wait a minute.
There's nothing to say. It's done.
How did she chop off his arm with a fake thing?
Yeah, didn't
Because
we
it was fake. I've been up for about 20, 30 minutes. I've just been walking around.
Yo, he looks weird.
Yeah.
What?
If you need a hand getting around...
Wow,
Nah,
what a
just
sick joke. Wow.
Yeah. And she's gonna be like, oh, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh.
I don't... Hey, what you...
What you?
What are you?
What you? It's all the blood loss, you know.
Yeah, it's just going to his head, dude.
It's like you said, if we don't help one another, we might not make it out of here. The blood loss is getting to me too.
I was gonna say, you lose your arm too.
What's this?
It's a letter. Rather, there's another envelope inside that one. That's the letter. I wrote it while you were all passed out. Once I was sure that Ray had stabilized. Listen, if, for whatever reason, I don't survive exit/corners roll credits, I need you to open this envelope the moment you escape.
Yeah, that's my thing, buddy.
I'm stealing it.
You're awfully quiet all of a sudden. Whatever is the matter? Did Beth take your tongue as well as your arm?
Boom.
I don't want to talk to you.
Goodness me, how meek you've become. It's as if a part of you is missing.
What a dick.
Oh wait, part of you is missing.
Unlikely though it was, I prayed you had some justifiable motive for why you were doing this to us. When you told me you loved me, I foolishly held on to the possibility that you weren't lying to me. That maybe, just maybe, you were looking out for me. Ha 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 ha! Are you fucking serious? Let's get one thing straight. I will never love you, Scent.
It truly pains me to hear that, Ink.
Good. I want it to sting.
I will repeat myself. I have made some alterations to exit/corners. The first of which is the puzzle I've fudge. I've retroactively added to this room. It will appear on this monitor. I'm having a small stroke right now, but it will appear on this monitor shortly.
Maybe he is human. Would you look at that? Let's solve this thing and get out of here.
Arrange ascending. 1, 2.
What? 379 in the middle? Huh?
8. Kill me.
Are you fucking shitting me?
What the heck? Who is this guy?
He looks pissed. Wait, really? Is that it?
The monitor is lit up. There's a puzzle on it.
Let's go.
Arrange them in descending order.
Puzzles a level?
Go figure. Hopefully it's as easy as the last one.
I hope it says descending order.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Fingers crossed. At least.
Yes!
Oh
let's
yeah,
go.
called it.
Hey, look, 379. Hey, look.
What?
Anyway.
Do this.
Yeah, but I don't really feel like finding an alternate way. Seriously, he looks so weird.
You hear that, Scent? Your puzzles suck ass.
Ink didn't expect a reply and consequently didn't receive one.
You hear that? Scent.
Don't celebrate just yet. Look at the monitor.
Let's solve this next one then.
Another puzzle, let's go.
Hey. Still pissed off at something.
He just looks so sad as well. Like, he looks like he's about to cry.
I can't believe we had to do that one twice. Are we done yet?
He never did check the timer. Something else had captured his attention. Sean!
Sean, no!
Sean!
Ugh.
Two bodies were sprawled across the floor of the main hall like a pair of discarded toys. Sean!
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 Sean, are you awake?
Not skipping a beat, he ran over to his friend, grabbed him by the shoulders, and screamed.
Sean!
Sean!
You got a reason to do that legitly?
And I was unintentionally singing like an autist. Chapter 19, plus 2. I turned off my lamp. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Chapter 19 plus 2. Or add 2.
Oh boy. So this is what... I really don't want to be this. So this is what Scent's been doing while we were locked in there? I don't know what that is.
That doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel right doing it.
You can just do your regular voice.
So this is what Scent's been doing while we were locked
That's
in
not your
there?
regular voice.
That's not your regular
Oh
voice.
darn. Is she your, sister?
Does she look like my sister? She's my ex. There. No hiding it at this point.
Look at that. Ink? That you, bud?
That's right. Hang in there, man.
He doesn't really look like a bro. He's already hitting on Aether.
That's 'cause it is. Welcome to Exit/Corners.
Roll credits. Well, gosh darn it. He jumped slightly upon seeing the woman at his feet. What
So
is
many
that
emotions
pose?
in the past couple minutes,
Yeah. Gosh darn it. With a cough and a hack, Sean's nose and mouth were suddenly erupting blood. I'm bleeding over here. Medic! Medic! Bryan.
Hold still. I can't help you if you're.
Look at her. She has a big ol' schnauzer. I respect that. I respect nice
You mean
schnauzer.
nose?
Yeah, schnauzer.
No, the other schnauzer.
My god, what happened to you? The contestants
It's a-
collectively
oh.
looked at that. Bryan. Ballpucky, you did this.
Why would I cut off my own fucking arm?
I don't know, you've done stupider things.
I'm not gonna waste my energy talking to you. Look at those nostrils.
Those are some fine nostrils for that schnauzer.
Okay.
The two of them sat down at one of the nearby tables. Ink thought about helping Liza explain Exit/Corners roll credits to Tiana, but figured she had it covered. She's a cutie, that one.
Huh? You mean Liza?
Yeah, her. She hasn't said a whole lot, but I can tell she's a real firecracker.
You better back the fuck off, bro.
You never told me she was a redhead, dude. I make expectations, man. I'm
That's
like a king of
exceptions, you idiot.
expectations. What?
An engineer, a nurse, and an English major walk into a hotel. Hey.
Engineer says, man, I'm handsome. Nurse says, we've all contracted some horrible disease. And the English major says,
Would you like fries with that?
Oh, burn!
Ouch.
I love it when people make fun of English degrees.
You
What a
took the
roast.
words right out of my mouth.
What is with her in the nose?
I started to get drowsy. Indeed, I am. How do you do, Sean? I'll be honest with you, pal. I'm not happy. The mere fact that I'm here is, definitely a bad thing. As you may or may not know, due to your unorthodox methods of play, I've had to make some adjustments to exit/corners roll credits. The first, of course, is the addition of Sean and Tiana. The second major adjustment is that both of the remaining doors will open simultaneously, after you've solved an initiation puzzle, that is.
I did. We have 4 hours left.
4 hours and 19 minutes to be exact. Let's go. Fill the whole...
Okay.
I made it look nice.
Hey,
Heyo!
still look pissed off.
Still lagging, let's go.
Oh gosh darn.
We did it. Get us.
Anyone?
I'm just gonna get this out of the way now. I'm not going anywhere with Tiana. I'd like to go with Ray.
I'd like to go with Ray too. Me too.
Gee, aren't you popular?
You sound very sexually insecure, you know that?
Jeez, Aether. Calm
Hey,
down.
Dick! Or what a bitch. Round? I don't know. Black? We'll take the black door.
That wasn't my line. That's just like you, taking the easy road.
Fuck off. The dude with one arm is allowed to pick the easy road if he wants. It's a pretty good point. Okay, fine. I'll take the fucking blue door. Happy?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
End chapter. Let's get it. Chapter 20. 2 sides. Something at the back of his mind was telling him that it wasn't real wood, but he decided to ignore it.
Ink!
Huh? What did I do?
You're bleeding again!
Wow, you're yelling at me for bleeding? Sorry. Jeez.
Stop bleeding!
I just patched you up!
It was a good nap.
Okay. Say, you didn't consider yourself a bibliophile, right, Ink? A bibliophile?
Yeah, you had it.
What's a bibliophile? Is it like a pedophile for books?
Probably.
You love books.
So you're a pedophile for books.
So
I was right! In a flash, Sean had gone from his usual chipper self to keeling over, groaning in agony.
Sean! Here, let me get you some napkins or paper or something. Let's solve this thing.
Puzzles. Match the edges, so what can I do? That's what I can do. Okay. Whatever he told you, I can guarantee you only heard what he wants you to hear. I know that man better than anyone. He's sure to paint his words to make it look like he was the victim in all of this. We're not friends, Ink. I'm not sure we ever will be, but I don't want to be enemies.
I can agree to that at least.
That's when Ink heard it. Felt it. Ink froze. Hello.
Oh, that's good.
How are you, Ink? Fudge!
What? Oh.
I didn't even get to develop the voice.
Hello, Ink.
Go to...
I do. That's okay. The voice. I like it.
You telling me I gotta bang out some freshmen? I'm a registered pedophile.
Yeah, I remember when you told us a story where you had to go to each dorm room, and tell everyone you were a pedophile. You know.
Who got you to do
I
that?
don't remember that story. Did you, like, lose a bet or something?
It was a court order, actually.
Probably not.
We've been recording for quite a bit.
But I'm not a registered sex offender, I promise. Yeah, what's going on? Hey Matt, I can hear the sound of your voice.
Oh my god.
Kill me. Roll call. Chapter 21. The sound of your voice. This is indeed your very gracious host. Send.
I figured. So you've hijacked my Gemini? Is that it?
Precisely. I did say I was in control of all electronics in this hotel, did I not? I should warn you, however, that my messages to you are to remain a secret. Should you tell anyone, I will consider it cheating. Perhaps I can change some of Exit/Corner's rules, roll credits.
Exit/corners?
Roll credits. Not wanting to waste any more time, he hurried through the blue door. Hey, we're getting to it already. +1, +2. You know, like the chapter that
Oh,
we
I
played.
get it, I get it.
There.
Hey.
Teamwork!
We did it.
I wish I could just wake up. Ugh.
Beth was up from her seat in a flash.
Besides, we'll have tons of time to get to know each other after all this is over, right?
Uh-oh.
No, sweetie. Like that?
It's kind of like the funny answer. I like it. He tends to wait.
Aw, come on.
It's a load of BS.
You'll forget about me before long.
No. I'll find out who you are.
You won't even remember this conversation.
Who was that? What's going on? It said something about pubs, I think?
Oh, it's another one of these. Ink doubled over, just barely holding back what he knew was blood and bile.
What's wrong? What are you looking at?
I'm seeing things again. The room's all twisted. It's being torn up. I'll go meet up with the other three, finish whatever puzzle they're on, and get them to come join us over here. Who are you messaging just now? Does Sean still have his Gemini? You'll see in a moment, maybe. I don't get...
Huh.
Herm.
I told you not to tell anyone that we've been messaging each other. Rules are rules, I'm afraid.
If I tell anyone my secret, he'll issue me a penalty. But you understand now, right? I'm not oh wait, that's wrong voice. Way wrong voice. Okay. So what if I were to figure out the secret on my own? By your own admission, so long as no one outright tells me what it is, Liza will be in the clear.
I was gonna say, we're gonna be able to do this. Wait, am I like... Oh, boys! Oh, wait, oh, golly, there's only 5.
Liza
Complete.
was once, and it's 5
5 letters, guys?
Oh shit.
Come on.
Dude, I swear, Bryan
I'm
is
gonna be
correct.
so angry.
I know, because it's such a dumb theory that he's had very little evidence to base off of, and if this is correct, it's stupid.
Now-
Let the miffing begin, Henry.
Son of a bitch.
Let the
Oh my
miffing
God.
begin.
Oh my goodness. I thought I was dreaming at first. It's not uncommon for me to have dreams where I can see. I dropped that idea when I began spewing blood everywhere. Sense seems to be able to, turn my eyes off at will. It's amazing.
Aw, look at her. She's smiling. Look at her. She's smiling, Henry.
Aww,
She's smiling. See, we think she looks cute when she smiles.
right? Words, but I've never, seen myself. Not since I was little. And not to overhype it or anything, but I think you'll be happy with what you see. Wink, wink, nudge.
Let's go, Ink.
Heh, thanks.
Aether ran over to Ink and Liza, eyes swollen, and pulled both of them close in a vicious hug. Oh my gosh, I hate her.
Who's dead?
You're okay.
By process of elimination, he already knew what was waiting for him on the other side of that hotel door room.
Yeah, probably.
Zoinks, that noise.
Scream.
Yep, it's death.
Oh, the horror.
The horror! There we go. Beth's dead.
Yeah, she knew she was gonna die, though.
She did, yeah. It was pretty obvious Beth wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah,
Just think, though. Our favorite character's dead. Finally!
it's about
Alex is
time.
down to 1 roll.
Stupid old
Whoa,
lady.
whoa.
Woo, woo. Alright, chapter 23. Shatter.
Yeah, Beth's heart shattered and then she died.
Haha, finally. Hate that stupid Chapter 22 Shatter.
Yeah, she was
Idiot.
like a century old, like, Jesus. that time.
Honestly.
Why? A good starting line after the break.
Why did you
I want
say
to just
that like
say that
Hank
it's very
Hill?
cliche
Why? I don't
to
know.
find dead bodies in hotel rooms.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
sure.
I did stab her, but that was it.
Just like once or twice,
Yeah,
but...
I was just kind of jabbing, you know, as a joke.
Yeah.
Girl just found a body, for Christ's sakes. Give her a moment to breathe at least.
I read it Chris sakes.
Chris takes.
Dude, Sean knew it was me.
Found Aether in the hall, and then I saw the body for myself right after. I did my best to help her, calm her down. Wow, I'm feeling miserably today.
What was the deal with that earthquake, anyway?
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
That was us.
That was my bad. I can explain later.
Might as well be me, even. It's all I'm good at for this. It's all I'm good for at this point.
Tiana parted Beth's bun to the side and... I
That's
thought of
weird.
I thought of something different.
Yeah, guys, look in the background.
This?
Yeah, it's like an outline of a painting that's missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, should have figured as much.
And she didn't notice it at all, because she was like 100 and her... Alright. And her vision and hearing sucked.
I don't like you.
Yeah, I remember.
And I am horrified to find that I cannot trust my own emotions. I would hate to learn that my thoughts are not, in fact, my own. Sound familiar, Ink?
Let's get the hell out of here.
The answer is iron.
Fe.
Fe.
Shut up, Ether.
Yeah, everyone knew that one, bitch. Don't explain it to me.
An
I
irritating
didn't know I was.
my
incessant
goodness.
nagging picked at Ink. A wayward thought at the back of his mind was telling him he was missing something important. And no, I was not referring to me. Chapter 24 down in the dumps.
The problem was that I actually started university a few years later than my peers. I needed some time to myself, had a bit of a personal reboot. Sean helped me get out of my shell. I'd actually leave my room sometimes, started socializing more, went to a few parties even.
Usually, soon after someone explains the backstory of a character like Sean, a Sean-like character would die.
This is just one really weird episode of Friends. The one where they all get kidnapped and do puzzles.
At this point, they're down to 3 girls and 3 guys.
I want to be Joey.
Sean is
I'm Joey.
Sean's Joey. So
Fine.
I'm Joey.
Fine, I'll be Ross.
And Ray is probably Chandler.
I was...
And I'm one of the chicks.
Who said that? Time to solve this thing.
The voice in my head.
I'm so excited.
Ballot spelling both down and across.
But,
Ayy.
hey,
Dill.
you a liar. That's me being pissed off at the puzzle.
Oh, and I think there's a mirror in the corner. That's weird. Liza was through in a flash. Oh, I get it. She wants to get to the bottom first because she's wearing a skirt, right? Who is this guy?
There's a good chance I won't be able to get down that ladder without hurting myself. Even if I do, there's no guarantee I'm going to be able to climb back up. Make sure they don't stick their arms into some fucking, box thing.
Gross.
Whoa.
Interesting.
What is... That does not look like her.
Oh, jeez, I have to do this. This is so weird. This one's obviously my corner. That's a safe bet, yeah?
In 30 minutes, the grates at the bottom of this chamber will begin to discharge a sulfuric acid mist. The concentration will steadily increase over the course of 20 minutes. The door at the top of the stairs will be unlocked for as long as a pulse is detected upon said scanner. Shut your mouth, you big ol'... Meh.
What a dramatic line, you big ol' fuck.
A message lies hidden somewhere in this corner. It will not alter your fate, but it might make your decision slightly easier.
One of us has to die.
Wait, really? That's the end of the chapter? Oh, chapter 25. To leave behind.
I vote Tiana. No, actually, Aether. Never mind. Why'd I say that?
Bad to leave behind. But, like, what else are we supposed to do? No one will volunteer.
We go Hunger Games on this bitch. That's all. Oh.
Yeah! Woo! Let's kill ourselves.
On to one voice.
Fudge!
What? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Ink refuses to listen himself.
This is what we said.
Oh,
Yeah,
fine.
let's go with it.
I probably chose the bottom one in the beginning.
Might as well introduce myself. I'm Ink.
I know you aren't me, though, so don't even try that shit.
Your decisions, not mine, are important to exit/corners roll credits. How do I prove that I'm telling the truth? Let's see. Ah, I've got it. Without any keys. All of the standard doors can be unlocked from the outside. Pull the door handle out. Then rotate it counterclockwise.
Hey, Liza.
Liza stepped forward and touched her hands to the keys, gasping as her hands ran over the plastic. In a staggered series of motions, Liza stepped forward, extended her arm, and dropped her Gemini through a hole in the grate below.
I'm staying. Yeah, but I don't want Liza to die. I didn't get to hit that yet. The message said two things. Firstly, my father's liquidating his company. That was my one shot at doing something meaningful with my life. And what makes it all worse, the second part of Sen's message, was the news that I'm going to go blind again. Just promise you'll remember me, okay?
I will remember you.
Well, with that, I'll just say Liza always.
Shut up, Aether. No one cares that you remember her. Aether will remember that. This isn't a Telltale game, Aether. Get out.
Your time's almost up. Are you going to leave, or are you going to stand around like idiots? What?
Ink turned his attention back towards the terminal. Whoops. Don't let things end this way with your father. Escape from this place and go talk to him. I'm definitely shipping the two of you.
Oh, fuck you, Sean, don't you? How dare you? I'll never forget what you did for me. Not just here, but back at Baboo, too.
Thanks. Ink took a deep breath, tears welling in his eyes.
This saxophone music is not really like the right call. Hey, you looking at it's like a club's music or like a bar.
It's like a porno.
Yeah, I like it.
Goodbye, Sean.
Hey Sean, here's your goodbye.
Joking up until the end. Alright. Goodbye, Sean.
I'm so sorry, Ink.
Shut up, Aether.
Get out of my face.
Hey, Bryan was right, by the way, with the whole generic person gives
like
backstory.
the giving, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that
I mean,
he's right, but he was right.
I mean, it was
Some people
obvious.
online speculated that because there was a hand scanner that Ray was gonna just fall down there and...
Oh, like a single hand scanner and not two?
Yeah, but the problem was that the hand scanner was on the right side and his right hand was cut off, so...
Man, I like doing Sean's voice. Ugh. Man, Sean was cool. I would have rather anyone.
Alex felt when Beth died.
Do you know what you should do?
What?
The voice
Man,
in Ink's
I
head
hated
is now
that
Sean.
voice.
The voice in Ink's head is now Sean? I like your thinking, buddy.
I'm still
Keycard in hand.
chuckling about that porn joke. That was like accurate.
A puzzle. Shield to unlock. Ha, she didn't have the shield, so she got bopped.
I know, that's what I was telling him, and then you asked Bryan, tell me how to finish it.
Yeet! If only Beth's body was gone.
That would be quite the twist.
And then it's a lesson on like distracted driving, like you're so focused on the screen.
No technical driving.
Shush.
Sent only controls the He
Can
said
I
he controls everything electric
Say
in
my
the hotel.
motherfucking line.
Okay.
Shh. Let me think for a sec. He said that he controlled all of the electronics inside of the 4 elements. Makes sense, right? He's the game master after all.
He began to turn the handle counterclockwise.
Can't stop me from doing this.
The door opened with a pop as Ink spun the handle all the way around. He placed his forearm against it, ready to push it all the way open. Then paused.
And you know what's really messed up about all this?
Hey, we were right, Bryan.
Yeah, high five.
Look at that inlaid toilet paper thing.
That's like perfect.
Whoa. It means Sen couldn't have ripped this painting off the wall. And he certainly couldn't have bashed someone over the head with it. I knew it. I also knew
A
it.
quartet of gasps echoed from behind him.
Including me.
Ink also gasped.
Beth was murdered by a contestant.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty damn obvious who did it too.
This is over! Yeah, see?
I think Aether, with her clairvoyancy, knew how to do the door thing.
That's also a pretty good. It's also a pretty good.
Mark 2
Slash.
/
Oh, mama.
Wait.
Jinx.
Wait, aren't we doing 25 first?
We've done
We
did
already did
25.
Slash it is. Let's
go.
go. Slash, let's do
Be
it.
your Ink voice.
Here.
That's a very good representation.
Totally.
Thank you.
What are we gonna do about that?
That's Liza.
Shit.
Yeah, he fell right back into the
Aye, we're
groove without a
screwed.
problem.
Aye, we're screwed.
Sean's
Sean
gone.
was dead.
First line and Brian's already interrupting it.
God damn it.
Okay.
We were stuck in that sewer, and one of us had to sacrifice themselves so that the others could escape.
With porn music playing in the background.
Sexy saxophone music. You remember that, right? The saxophone.
I remember that saxophone well.
Sent told me. He's spoken to me privately a number of times, and it turns out that he dropped a few hints in there. I only
Wait,
pieced everything
isn't-
together a few moments ago. Don't interrupt me.
Isn't that gonna make the building go boom?
Maybe. We'll see.
We're the only 2 contestants with someone to vouch for them. That leaves Aether, Ray, Tiana, and Sean, technically.
That's easy for you to say. Who's to say that you didn't conspire? Flippin' stuttering.
Oh, you didn't even finish it.
Screw you.
This could take a while, so we should probably have a seat.
And a cold one, you feel that?
Crack
Yeah,
it open with
crack
the
it
boys.
open, yeah. Except most of us are females here, technically.
There's only one other boy.
There's a puzzle on the monitor.
Surprise.
A puzzle, you say?
We're just going in? Okay.
Let's go. Let's
Nah.
get into it. You know what? You know what? You know what? Nah.
I don't wanna. You guys
No.
can do
Not right now.
Now's not the time for that.
it. Why you gotta troll us? Come on.
I'm just going in my regular voice.
She has nice nostrils. Look at those nostrils.
You've noted this before.
I know, but they're so flared.
Wow.
Right with looking to approach a committee called the Bellbridge University Sponsorship. It's hard to do that with a lisp. Sponsorship Council to fund an algorithm he was working on.
Urgh. Everyone just...
You laughed at
Urgh.
Arg, matey.
It was so bad, alright. Oh, whatever. Urgh. Fuck. Urgh. Everyone just shut up for a second. Aside from possibly the culprit themselves, you know more about exit corners than anyone here. Maybe you can leverage that knowledge and trick the murderer into revealing something.
Roll credits.
I may not like you, but I know you can do
What
this.
do you mean you don't like us? I thought we were smashing.
Oh,
The heck, Liza?
well, that just, that just kind of confirms it. Now I don't want to play again.
Oh, never mind. She's right here. We're gonna make out.
Oh.
On the messages Sean sent him, and the ones sent him. Sent him.
Sense.
Hey, There's your title, buddy.
Too meta. Alright. Wait a sec. Everyone good? I'm going to have you all write something for me. Next, below your name, I want you to write out the following question. How many contestants are there in Exit Corners?
Come on, man. Having enough trouble writing things out as it is. We have to write out that entire thing?
Sorry, you need to write the question out in full. How many contestants are there in Exit Corners?
She said exit/corners. She's the only one to do that. It's kind of cute.
How many
Oh.
contestants are playing Exit Corner slash?
Oh yeah,
right now?
hers is the only one that says slash. So tell me, Tiana, how did you know there was a slash in Exit Corners? That's the name of the game, of course. Thing is, we've only ever heard the name. We've never seen it written.
Ooh.
We've only ever said Exit Corners amongst ourselves. Not Exit or Corners, or Exit/Corners.
Roll credits.
Meta humor. Again.
The only way you'd have known there was a slash in the name is if you'd seen it written.
Well, how do you know there's a slash? How do you know there's a slash? Sorry. Ink flashes Gemini in Tiana's direction.
A little bird told me. Did you kill Beth?
I knew Thet had a bad idea. He was off in full sprint before Ink even got close. Directly towards Aether. Aether went for a grab as Tiana got close, but with a last minute swivel, that's a good animation. But with a
Yeah, I
last
know.
minute swivel to the left.
Let me move the standing animation one frame closer.
Look how much closer I am.
Oh man. Alright.
But with a last minute swivel to the left, Tiana nimbly avoided her grasp.
Wait, Tiana's not avoiding her. She's. No!
It was over before it began.
Nani.
She's got a fat face, see that?
Yeah.
She's tubby, eating too much.
RN is sent.
Burned to the Labyrinthine Hotel. End of chapter. Oh, mamacita. Chapter 27. Gauntlet. I'm sorry, Bryan, that was rude. Chapter 27, Gauntlet.
I can't believe Tiana is part of this. Didn't you think I'd get burned a second time? You know? Didn't think I'd get burned a second time.
Okay.
I know. That sucks, Ray. I'm going after her. What? Are you crazy?
Thought you might. Fine then, I'm coming with you. Hero moment. Besides, I couldn't just leave Ink hanging, right, Ink?
Ray.
Up top, buddy. Oh, wait, sorry.
Liza, it's spare me. It's your funeral.
Come on now, Liza. I don't want to end things on a bad note. Really? That's out of character.
Too late. You're already acting like we won't ever see each other again. And I guess you're right. I'll never see either of you again, strictly speaking.
Ah.
Hill.
Heal.
But I don't care. I choose survival. Goodbye. Oh, and by the way, I just wanted to say that I really appreciate it. I know how you have your own reasons for tagging along with me, but I'm glad you got my back.
I wouldn't have come if I didn't trust you. It'll be dangerous. Oh, but I know that if you're around, you got a chance to win the game.
What'd you just realize?
If the trust meters were different, do you think Liza would have come with us too?
Maybe.
Don't worry, I got this.
Match. Haven't we done this before?
I'll stay. Now move that one.
Trade
Click
those
it.
two,
Can't we just
trade
do
the
that?
middle.
I did.
Yeah,
Screw you
it's
guys.
done.
I'm smarter than
Yeah,
all
it's
of you.
done. Oh, don't even. I was telling you to do it, and you were like,
I
I
did
gotta
it fast.
step away.
You guys are dumb.
Anyway, next puzzle ought to be up your alley. Let's get on it. Every puzzle is up his alley.
2 puzzles. Oh.
one after the other. Wait, didn't we do this already?
Let me hear
What
it.
is it?
It says heed the pale door.
Heed the
Heed? No, EE.
Oh.
It could be.
Wait, what?
It's that fits
Pale.
the pattern of the E's. Well, nice call there, Hen. And the double O, the U turns to O. That makes sense, whether it makes sense or not.
Heed the pale.
Check.
Nice.
I mean, that was
lucky.
100% cheating. You know, whatever.
I mean,
Looks like the only one of these is online right now. The rest are blank. Wow, I just slaughtered that sentence.
What do you know?
Until we try.
more
Now that one.
puzzles.
Hey.
Yay!
Oh.
Don't let him touch. Oh.
Oh, there it is.
I liked it better when they were touching, though. It's fine. Yay!
Whoa,
still
no
move
editing
them.
there. By the way, one of those monitors has a puzzle on it now.
Looks like we gotta do them all. Come on then. These things aren't.
Just a little more.
Repeat.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
God, no.
Oh, Lord.
Ow. This music is soothing.
Like the space begins opening up in the direction that those are pointing.
Makes sense.
Yay.
Suppressing a couple coughs, Ink followed his friend over to the next monitor. Are we dying?
Ah, they're friends.
Can't stop now, I'm almost there.
Turn 3 circles into 1 square. It's kind of nice looking.
Oh, it's the absent space thing, isn't it?
Oh,
That one was unpredictably easy.
can't stop now. Gotta keep moving.
Okay, Rain Man. Do you guys remember what the date on the phone was?
You just give up. I'm done. Oh, guys,
It's
I
probably
got
one
it.
of those things where it's like, no.
Password.
What was the date on the phone? Was it 3/19? Let's start with that.
319.
It's like March 20th, I thought.
Yeah, I thought, was it 319 or 320?
Yeah, but the date on the phone said said 3/19.
How many
Password 123.
How many spaces do we have? A few.
Try 379.
What is that from?
I think that's the numbers that keep repeating, you know?
And if the
Oh,
number
yeah.
on the phone isn't a 1, it's a 7, it's been in
Yeah.
front of us the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
I just forgot it. It's been so long. I forgot about those numbers.
4 is nice.
Ew.
Oh, we're going to space.
Ray, don't tell me you... Not now. Tiana lurched forward, just narrowly catching herself before she crashed into her computers. The hand over her mouth did nothing to stop the deluge of blood that came forth.
Aether, now's your chance. Run here.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. We're going to wait here. All of us.
You sure that's what you want? How much time do we have until the hotel collapses? An hour? 2 at most?
I'm sorry.
I saw the whole thing.
Tough break. We're waiting.
When Tiana was bringing me here, she said we were going to meet up with my father.
The whole father thing is just gross, but yes, he's involved. Or so we thought.
It's Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Hey Sean, what's up?
Sean!
Hey Sean.
Hey, it's
long time no
me.
see.
Guess I've got some explaining to do, huh?
Don't need new voice.
That wasn't a long chapter, Matt.
That voice from earlier. I thought it had left. Was it trying to get me to stay? Seriously? Yeah, good luck, pal.
Chapter 28, Finale.
Don't you buddy me. What the fuck is going on, Sean?
Why'd you have to turn southern
Is
for
that the first time he sweared?
Don't you buddy me,
No,
sir.
it's not the first time.
Okay.
Exit/Corners is a joint collaboration between Sean, myself, and our project lead, Nolan
Oh.
Thatcher.
Of course. Why stop at fraud when you can lump in kidnapping and murder?
It was an overarching plan for how things were supposed to go down, but even before the first corner, you began to screw it all up. We were sent here to set you back on the right path. Ha, sent here, like the... Sorry. I don't want to do Sean's voice for a year and a half.
Isn't that looks like I'm not the one talking as
F
the
you.
man in nature here.
The plan was for you contestants to go through this game in a certain order. After clearing the first few rooms, you were to enter the red corner, followed by the green corner, then the black corner, and finally the blue. And Ray, what if I told you that your arm wasn't actually gone?
Then I'd strangle you with it.
Nice.
Boom.
Ha! Good answer. I'm not kidding. Your body isn't gonna like it. Ours certainly don't. Yeah. There it goes. It's not real, dude. Though he didn't understand, Ink immediately grew nauseous. The hotel, the bombs, the danger, none of it's real. Not the real you're used to, anyway. Well, that's not quite true. We're real. Our consciousnesses, at least.
Then what?
It's simulation. Or something stupid. No. The most accurate word to use would be, haha, I already said that. But even that doesn't quite do this place justice. It's the culmination of years of hard work. Your mind is already a repository for how things should look, sound, and feel. Your brain is even capable of making educated guesses for things you've never seen, heard, or done before, all based on past experiences.
That's why the pen color is different.
It's the reason you could feel the heat of a broiler room, or sever a man's arm, or...
Fondo.
Yeah, if you wanted to do that. Mind rejects this reality, it also rejects the virtual body hosting it. The pain usually is enough to whip your mind back into alertness, but now that you know the truth, it'll get more and more frequent. Mr. Thatcher needed capital from an outside investor to take this technology to the next level. See, we had to prove that this simulation could not only emulate real life, but actually surpass it. At that moment, a wave of realization washed over Ink. He'd spent all day searching for the truth, but now that he'd found it, it threatened to smother him. Now, how do you suppose we did that?
By making us choose this world over the real one. By having us choose to die here rather than return.
Bingo.
Beth was murdered, but that shouldn't count, right? And the rest of us all came through. Nobody gave up.
Ah, yes, and that's where we arrive at this part of the presentation. Exit/Corners' success or failure doesn't hinge on a single person. Rather, the success or failure of the Exit/Corners project is based on the average outcome of all corners. Roll credits twice. That piqued your interest, Sen's voice echoed from the ceiling. It had lost the lively inflection that Ink had come to expect. Fudge, I did the wrong one. It seemed far more robotic. The screen shone in a bright blue hue, eventually dimming to reveal Sen. It had been a while since Ink had seen Sen actually appear in person.
Is this the part where you goad? Is this the part where you... What is that supposed to be?
Goad, I think.
Yeah, it's
That's
gold.
not a word.
Yes,
Goad?
it is.
What? Is that... I thought it was gonad. Like, is this where you gonad me?
No.
All the same, I don't believe I could harm you, even if commanded. They may be my masters, but they don't have complete control over me. Remember how Corners works? We only provide the outline.
collective minds fill in the rest. In short, your assumptions about the creepy, vaguely sinister mask helped form his creepy, vaguely sinister personality. Pretty incredible tech, huh?
So he's it then, your magnum opus, the crown jewel of Exit Corners.
Roll credits. Sean laughed, a smug grin plastered on his face.
Actually, no. This is just a prototype.
Just when Ink thought he'd had it all figured out, a knot lodged itself in his gut.
Then who?
A sharp glare from Sean was all it took to cut Ink off. Not that it truly mattered. Deep down, Ink already knew what Sean was about to say.
I'll give you a hint. You're in love with her.
Liza. No. No. She can't be.
Aether, face flushed, stared in disbelief.
I swear to God.
I mean, it's true.
It's not true, Ink.
Oh, I guess it's not.
I know. He's just trying to screw with me.
Still on non-tertiary processes on Unit 1. Override code 75 prime.
The girl began to claw at her own neck, howling like a thing possessed. She tore and tore and tore, removing her shawl, glasses, hood, anything that could get between her nails and her throat.
What is a shawl? Is that her hood? What is
I didn't get the rating.
It's like the
Oh, sorry. Oops.
neck, the
necklace?
no, doesn't she have like a bandana around her neck?
Probably. She began to squeeze, shake, and pull apart, and then she stopped. Everything stopped. Complete silence. Ew. There she stood.
Oh.
In fact, that's all she did. She wasn't even breathing anymore. She looks hotter like this. I'm just saying.
You would like the mannequin.
If it wasn't for her green eyes, maybe.
Don't you get it, dude? Aether is your corner.
It could only stare at her, stupefied.
That's a low blow, even for you assholes.
Ink's confidence sucks. He wouldn't have had as receptive to someone outgoing.
So everything, it was all to get me to like her?
What'd you laugh at?
The low confidence thing. Found that funny.
Does that really
Does that
represent you that well, Henry?
Huh?
Henry
Does
is
that
Ink.
represent you that well?
Moving on. The rest I filled in myself.
Exactly. Sometimes to hilarious extremes. I mean, clairvoyance? Seriously?
Hold on, you didn't give her that ability?
No, dude. That'd have been way too suspicious.
Wait, you won't even say hell?
I didn't feel like it.
Oh, alright.
What we did do was plant the answers to each of the puzzles deep in her subconscious. We couldn't have you dying or getting stuck on us after all.
But then how did she know about Tiana? About my scar?
Technically, she's capable of knowing everything all of you do. She's largely made out of your minds after all.
Why did you swap places with Liza in her corner?
I guess that's not in the epilogue.
You said that Beth was alive, the implication being that getting killed here wouldn't affect you in the real world. So then why was it necessary to prevent Liza from taking those pills? It doesn't make any sense. Unless, of course, you've been lying to us.
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
The fuck? So you're trying to kill us?
Well, if it doesn't work, it's not like the situation can get any worse.
He looked back at the door leading out. It was sealed with an electronic device, as were most doors in this place.
What if I told you I was going to pick this lock?
I know you can't pick locks. You don't even have tools.
Doesn't matter. What's important is that I intend to pick this lock. Would you consider that cheating?
What are you?
Boom! Explosion.
Take down the entire building? Oh, that was only 3.
The shaking was fiercer than it had ever been. Sin had clearly gotten the message.
Sent, listen to me. These people, your masters, are going to hurt us. You're the only person who can prevent something horrible from happening. So please, if you really do care, Sent, you will open this door.
This doesn't seem like a very smart choice.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, I'll be here all week.
Thank you.
As they began to file through the only exit, a voice cried out from the back of the room. Stop! What are you doing, Ink?
Anything's better than putting my fate in your hands. So I'm leaving on my own terms.
That won't work. We didn't design anything past the exit. It's nothing but negative space out there. Your mind will just make everything up. It could be dangerous. He turned to close the door, but it seemed to automatically shut behind him.
I'll take care of that. You should focus on escaping.
Ink turned to face Sen's voice. It was coming from one of the monitors along the wall. I've locked the laboratory door and opened all others, including the exit.
Sent,
Don't let me distract you. I'll only be able to hold them off for so long. I have a kill code. Much like Aether, I'm sure Tiana will use it on me the moment her hemorrhaging ends.
And you still helped me, knowing they'd kill you?
I did.
And here you thought I'd be the one to spur you to suicide.
Ink glanced at the laboratory door, knowing that their time grew short. Why did he feel so guilty all of a sudden?
I wish I could hate you.
I beg your pardon?
I wish you were the malicious AI I'd imagined you to be. I wish that you were the mastermind behind Exit Corners.
Roll credits.
But you're not. You're just a product of circumstance. Don't get me wrong, I don't think you're completely innocent, but you're not beyond redemption. So, thank you for giving us a chance.
You're very welcome, Ink. I do love you, you know.
I won't forget it.
Our time grows short. You ought to leave. Or you could.
Sent? Oh crap.
Is she coming with us?
Ray motioned to Aether. The girl hadn't moved an inch from where Ink had left her.
Yeah, don't worry, she won't slow us down.
This is weird.
So
They're just dragging a robot around with them now.
just like
Gotta bang
by the
before-
ankle as her face drags along the floor.
Gotta bang before we get out of here.
What the hell is that?
It's nothing, I think.
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing. The absence of anything.
I can barely see that. The writhing darkness that swallowed the sky didn't grow any closer as Ink moved forward. Alien though it was, the strange landscape had done Ink no harm. When he turned around to face the others, he was surprised to find no hotel behind him. In fact, there was no building there at all.
Yeah, that's a good
We
question.
run as fast and far as we can. Zach, you're here for the ending of this Exit Corners. Woo.
Pardon?
Oh, nice.
Well, hello. My Discord didn't, inform me. Hello, someone's here.
You didn't notice that?
It doesn't tell me, and I'm in full screen, Bryan.
You didn't
Oh,
notice Henry and I saying, "Hey Zach, how's it going?"
Yeah.
No, once I heard the "Hey Zach," I was like, man, I have no idea what they're talking about. Gosh, who are they talking to?
What Sean did to you was shitty, and it's not your fault.
What did Sean do to you? I have
Before I
amnesia.
met Tiana, some years were pretty rough. It's normal to want to be close to someone. Don't blame yourself.
Why has he got to bring his anime body pillow?
Honestly, everywhere he goes, it's creepy.
That's
This
why I
would be a
started. That's
perfect
why I
time for
started.
that porn saxophone music. If only we could hear it.
That's why I started laughing because I thought of that instead of it just being like an AI robot. And I was just I crack myself up sometimes. If even there's the smallest chance that you're still in there, I wanted you to get away from that monster that did this to you. I figured you'd appreciate it. She wants the D.
Yeah.
Shut up, Henry.
Yeah, good joke.
Hey,
Duh.
Did her face change?
Maybe.
Does it? If you
She
go
looks
back,
mad now.
yeah, she's angry. Don't talk to me. That's what she's gonna say.
Aether, is that actually you?
I bet her eyes glow red and she starts to fight us in an epic action scene.
And then she's the Terminator.
Detect.
Oh!
Detect? Detect what?
And then change into Sean.
Come on, Aether. If you're in there, give me a sign.
Changes into Sean.
No, it was a trap.
Give consent.
I just need some kind of sign.
Well,
Well, would you like me to explain why the middle one kind of makes sense?
Sure.
For me, it was, she said side. And it goes back to one of the first choices you make when you're in the room with her, detective or sidekick.
Oh, detective. Oy oy oy.
detect. I thought it was the other people tracking him, Sean and Tiana.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, she said side for me. I was really freaking confused.
Which is a shame, because I feel like I got to know you quite well in the end. I'll take solace in that. Farewell, Ink.
Now, to watch.
Oh, Alex, you're speaking wrong.
Great, I gotta whip this out.
That's what she
One
said.
final time, I guess. Listen, if for whatever reason I don't survive exit/corners, I need you to open this envelope the moment you escape.
When
I did not miss
Beth
this
turn
voice.
into Mickey Mouse?
I don't remember the voice I used. It was like 9 months ago when she died.
Just go.
If something happens to me, so be it. But this letter must make it out of here. Gosh,
the rules.
darn
Says,
it.
You don't have to read it in Beth's voice. Don't worry, we'll all hate it.
At this point, everybody else is a meme, so... Dear Nolan! Wow, I can go higher. If you're reading this, then I've passed on as a result of your game. While I've never known whether my death was intentional or simply happenstance, I'm positive that you knew it was at least a possibility. While I was so poor a mother that you would have me killed, first of all, as you've likely guessed, I know who you really are. I continue to address you as Nolan throughout this letter because, if I'm being frank, that's who you are now. You're still my son, of course, but your life is your own. Yes, there, Ink.
whoa.
I'm not dead. I suspect I had to believe she was dead for this scheme of yours to work, but you were a fool to think I wouldn't recognize my own family. I was a redhead back in the day, you know. You're correct in that I couldn't identify her based on how she looks or acts. She's changed a lot since she was young, and I've forgotten much in my old age. But I will never forget her laugh. When she laughs, the whole world lights up and her family is whole again, if just for a moment. I'm a cheesy old grandma.
In the garden.
In the
That's why
helium.
Beth left the garden.
There wasn't helium, you know it.
To be honest with you, I'm having difficulty putting it into words myself. Cat, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you.
There's a cat in the afterlife?
She wrote
Crazy
it
old
all
cat
off.
lady. If I had to pick a reason, it's because I ultimately still trust you. Why? I don't know, you told me to shot yourself, but, we're here. I can posthumously absolvingly... What?
Posthumously.
I am posthumously absolving you of my own death.
Don't shut up. Continue.
A cumulonimbus class.
It's flipping 1048.
Fine.
Hey, Zach, I'm sorry you have to deal with this.
Who's Zach in this afterlife? There's a cat.
The other
That was
Zach.
quite the voice, by the way.
He's the real one who shot himself.
It's Mickey Mouse. That's what it is.
Oh,
Shut
God.
up. So help me, Nolan. I pray that I'm not the... I am the only one.
Pray that others died with me. Nice.
Wait a minute. I got. So the Nolan is.
Say, what's your name?
Audible gasp.
Nothing that concerns you.
You think I can just check out of here anytime I want? It's not safe to leave the simulation while other people are still frolicking around in it, firing off brainwaves. Could lead to synaptic overload, apparently. Long-term damage.
Never. And I'm not your buddy, Sean. Not anymore.
Now's not a good time to be suddenly rebellious, Inc. It won't work out the way you expect it to.
We'll see about that.
I'm serious. The way I see it, you've got two options. Option one is to come with me and leave corners with the rest of us. Cooperate with me and you'll wake up safe and sound in the real world.
Assuming you don't kill me outright before I wake up.
Well, option two is for me to kill you right here, right now. Not the ideal outcome, I'll admit, but at least your mind won't be active anymore. That means an easy exit for the rest of us. An 80-year-old shut-in, a sheltered, homeschooled little blind girl, a lone wolf with an irreparable social life, and an unremarkable English student who cut all ties to his family. You're losers. All of you. You're just losers.
So this is what you're really like, huh? A sociopath? A murderer? You're doing this all for... what? Money?
Not just money, clout, stability. I don't know about you, but I'm more happy but I'm more than happy to set myself up for the future. I want a good life.
Even if it means robbing someone else of theirs.
Time's up, Ink.
Sean approached Ink with plodded steps, terrified, and couldn't help but back up himself.
You asked Scent to trigger an earthquake when Aether was in the furthest room, like I did back in your headquarters. They're not so bad if you know they're coming. You used that opening to slip past Aether.
Congrats. Not sure what you're trying to accomplish here.
Crap, I expected him to challenge me on that.
Sean sped up ever so slightly. Ink mirrored his change in speed, but it was tough. It was difficult for him to walk backwards with any semblance of speed.
What else have I got?
Oh, please. You just wanted to tap that. You wanted to get in those sheets, you feel? Not that you even properly could.
You're crossing a line, Sean. Christ, I thought you were better than this.
Now.
Ink took out his Gemini and held it out in front of him. He made sure Sean was looking at it. Then he dropped it. The two of them were transfixed on the device as it fell through the air, plummeting down to the floor. Except there was no floor.
There had never been a floor.
Ink repeated the words to himself in his head, then aloud. The Gemini continued to fall further and further, well beyond the bottom of Ink's souls, until it was swallowed by darkness.
What are you...
We're about to fall.
The floor gave way as the words left his lips. Ink
Ink surrendered to the air.
Whoa!
What is that?
No, what's that other one? I went.
Did he just beat the bad guy using Looney Tunes?
It was relaxing.
Let them be a lesson to you and me. If they could turn things around, then so can we. If they could find hope, happiness, then so can I.
There was nothing left to say. He closed his eyes and relaxed, letting gravity take the wheel. And so, he fell. Then fell.
Oof.
CORNERS has encountered an unresolvable problem to prevent. Oh. I didn't get to read that.
Epilogue.
Hey. Hey, he's got his arm back. That's nice.
What interesting hair. How did you change your hairstyle so quickly?
Looks like you got a shave in
He
there.
took off his hood.
It's
Ah. Oh wait, no, that's not me.
Oh, there-
He
Oh,
was staring at us, okay?
Finally, where's his? Fuck.
Is that Sean's dad? Forgive
Man,
Red
Sean,
hair.
you look a
Come on,
little
it's
rough
Liza's.
for wear.
me. What happened? How long was I asleep?
Dude.
Forgive the mess. Please, have a seat.
It's good to finally chat with you one-on-one, Nolan. Or should I say Earl?
Just as you've changed your name, so have I.
How many of us were supposed to live according to the original plan?
Only one of you was originally slated to die. Ray. I thought that if the technology had gotten advanced enough, it might allow for Liza to one day meet her mother.
Who was that voice in my head? It wasn't you, so it had to have been.
Oh yeah, that was nothing to do with the game.
Oh yeah, you're actually just insane, I think. Sorry.
So, I'm a little afraid to ask, but what happened to Aether?
Aether, as you know her, no longer exists. Her source code is still intact, but that instance of her has been erased from the system's memory.
It's all good. I went out for a smoke. He's a smoker partway through. Besides, I took pretty good law myself. Oh my god, I've been talking like he was a smoker the entire time. And that was never stated.
I'm glad we caught the sun before it vanished over the horizon. The outside air is refreshing too, if a little cold. Or you could live. Don't worry about other people, just live for yourself. Live your best life. That's the biggest fuck you could give to them.
My best life, huh?
That would be with you, Ink.
Oh my god.
I know.
Love you.
Oh no. Stop the RP.
I think my best life involves a big bowl of ramen.
A big bowl of you, Ink.
God damn it. You know what? I can get behind that.
See, I told you.
Maruchan ramen? That's a good stuff.